to say it. Shamanking, ever since it came back, has been done dirty. Shamanking has been done dirty. From its Netflix release, which caused most people not know about its existence, from its okay English dub, and now with Shaman King Flowers, was very messed up release schedule. My goodness. I can't count. Like, episode 13 apparently came out too, as well, 12, last week, and I didn't even know about it and stuff until really yesterday. It was ridiculous. How do you not keep track of that stuff? Like, what was wrong with the scheduling? Like, Jesus, man, this is terrible. Shaman King, many people say it's not all that, but it holds a place in my heart. Not because of growing up and as I watched it on Fox Kids, which I still love the English dub on the Fox Kids version, but even when afterwards I was reading the manga, when I went to the library and stuff, when I was in middle school slash high school, I was still enjoying it. It was really good. I liked it a lot because things just felt different to your typical shonen jump that you usually read all the time. Shaman King just felt different. It felt Full Metal Alchemist different, and I really did enjoy it because it was more on the philosophy and the viewpoints of others than it was about being number one. And I'm not trying to dumb down the other shonens and stuff, but a lot of the time it's just glorious, awesome fight scenes. That's what most shonen are, unfortunately. I mean, people want to admit it or not. But this was just, I don't know, man. It was lackluster. I remember reading it, it felt good. I don't know why. It's like I can read and enjoy Shaman King better than I can do when I'm watching it now. And I mean for new stuff, for the reboot, and also for the sequel that came out, Shaman King Flowers. There were some things I enjoyed, but something about it just felt so lackluster. Something was just missing. The animation was, man, okay. The pacing was the way it's supposed to be, but it just felt off, in my opinion. I was enjoying the story itself of what's going on. Especially Hana's perspective, how he wasn't, overbearing or anything. And he was missing something. It shows a lot of these things where the shonen characters have things about their children, and the children are very talented, but they're missing something. It's kind of like it's talking about our generation in a way, where our parents were the main characters and we become the main characters, and then you wonder how we're smart, we gain more knowledge, we have more access to things, but yet we're missing something that makes us grand like our previous predecessors. And why is that? And Hana's thing was different too. He was born in a time where everything was peaceful. He wasn't really need to be trained for anything. He was just trained because Minomaru was helping him out. He wanted something great to happen. And Minomaru, just like Hal said, was just a hand-me-down. He wasn't really his true spirit guardian. He needed an actual spirit guardian where those two will choose each other to go fight alongside each other. That's what he really needed. And his soccer guy character was definitely it. But nonetheless, he needed to learn the lesson of what Sakurai was going through. He wasn't just a soldier who just threw his life away. He had his morals. He had his principles. He went to battle because he wanted to see people like, yeah, you have to do this, but don't lose its meaning or principle in it. Don't just do this for follow people for the sake of following orders. Keep your peace of mind intact. And that's exactly what he did. His vision, his true purpose was always to go back home to the one he loved, no matter what happened. He can't die. He refuses to die. And I didn't really admire that about him. We didn't have much time to really get to know him much, but what we did get was pretty interesting. We got to see Minomaru all the time. Of course, we love Minomaru. He's within our past. But Sakurai shows up at a time where there's nothing truly special about him. Who says every ghost you have needs to be special? Every ghost can be special in their own way. It determines on that spirit themselves. That's what definitely Sakurai was, because he had a lesson to teach Hana in a way. And I believe he did teach it, especially when he saw of his previous life when he first joins up and he has his team and everything. Sakurai has that shaved military cut. So it shows how long he had himself on that island, because his hair completely just wild later on and stuff. And Hana learned that lesson of what's going on. Even remembering some time in the past where he did meet Lumi in the past, and he even met Komogawa in the past as well. Komogawa was there who was trying to send an attack to stop Hana in the first place. So now he remembers that too. And so it brings up a lot of things. And like I said, Kurgan only has one chapter only, so it's just a one shot. But apparently, what some people are telling me when I was reading it, and I was reading comments, they were saying that this is actually supposed to be its own series, but the author didn't feel like finishing it off, which is funny. This was actually one of the first actual spin offs to Shamanking, believe it or not. It's just funny that he didn't go through with it, but he went through all the other Shaman King spinoffs, but not this one. One where the future main antagonist would be there. I guess he wanted to keep more of a secret, about his past. I don't know, but it was kind of a shame that we didn't get one, but just one lousy one shot of it. I'd like to see more of it, like how he went from the loser boy to the guy who's just a smirky, shit-eating grin kind of person. I would like to see that transformation, but probably we'll see it later on in the manga if someone translates it or if the author picks it up again, because this guy goes on hiatus so many times, it's ridiculous. Now, the way it ended was very, you know, cliffhanger, open-ended kind of way, like what happens now, because there's still conflict going on, especially with Red Serb and his team. He officially says him and his sister have joined Team Wivus, and along with the black man who is confirmed to kill Jean from the X-Laws, May's mother. Why? We don't know why. Apparently it was personal vengeance because Jean killed a lot of people without thinking, unfortunately. She killed all in the name of something that wasn't really there. And now she had to pay the price for it, I guess. But vengeance becomes vengeance. And that was peaceful, especially how Tamo was being the mediator in a way. And I'd say she's a better Anna, in my opinion. Anna probably wouldn't be able to do all this. Anna was amazing how she can control people and get them to understand her, but I think Tamo does a better job at it, in my opinion. Well, anyways, things are at a stalemate because they all have to wait for Hana to wake up. Does Hana wake up? He does, but we don't get to see it. Everyone's just there waiting on him waking up, but in the meantime, they're all sleeping, waiting on him to wake up so things can move on. And that's it. That's it. Think about it. I'm wondering, did this need it to exist? And I'm thinking, no. I'm sorry. I'm glad it's here, but the timing was off, and it was just terrible. It was just not good timing at all. So, yeah. It should have been later on, I guess, unless they can continue it. If they continue it, then it'll be justified, but other than that, what's the point? So anyways, that's the outro video. I have mixed feelings about this. I really do. Hoping for something better. Yeah. So anyways, that's like outro video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, share, and of course, hit that bell icon. It's after Macron on that name. Signing out.